Okay, now we're going to go through the procedure to transfer fuel from the bulk storage tank into the dispensing tank. So the first thing we do is we check the level on the gasoline dispensing tank to see how much product is in it. And we're at 3 foot 1 inches, so 3 foot's our normal fill level. It's about time to fill the tank up. Then we'll go over, we'll check the bulk tank that we're going to transfer fuel out of, and we'll make sure we have enough product in that tank to make the transfer. So we check the gauge, and we're at 3 foot 11 inches, which is plenty of fuel, so we'll go ahead and transfer out of that into the dispensing tank. So this is the valve we need to open for our transfer. Okay, now we have to go over to the control panel and start the pump to start the transfer operation. Okay, now we're over at the control panel, and the first thing we'll do is verify that the power is on. So we've got control power, the green light's on, we've got the power. Now we're going to have to get inside the door here and operate the pump controls. So here we've got our switches are color coded to match the valve tags, red for unleaded gasoline. This is the transfer pump to transfer from the bulk tanks to tank V2. We'll press the start button. That starts the transfer pump running. Now we'll let that transfer pump run, and we'll continuously monitor the level on both the tanks, and we'll make sure that the bulk tank doesn't run empty, and we'll monitor the dispensing tank that we're filling until we get to the 90% level. Once we reach the 90% full level on that tank, then we come back over here, we press the stop button. Now, while we're here at the control panel, I'll point out a few features. The dispensing tank has level control switches, the float switch that we saw earlier. If the level gets too low where the pump won't function, this amber light will go on and the dispensing pump will be locked out. If you don't catch the switch and turn it off in time and it hits the full level, the 90% level, this will go off, the amber light, indicating that the tank is full. If the tank is full, you can press the start button, you won't be able to make it run. The red light here indicates an overfill condition. This would be in the event that something failed with the controls and you overfilled the tank. If this goes on, not only will we get the red light, but the alarm horn and the strobe adjacent to the panel will also sound, letting us know we have an emergency condition. So that's the control functions. But basically right now, we're transferring fuel, we run, we reach the 90% level, we hit stop, we close back up the control panel, then we go back over to the tank, and we're going to close up the valves and just make sure everything is secure on that end. Now we close the ball valve, lock it up, and we're done with our transfer procedure.